welcome all our viewers of Kabuleta TV online on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. We are very glad and very excited to semerire muno because today we are hosting omukuru omunyoro owamani ayesimbira bwa presidency kandi nagenda kuba okubanza ballot paper itwe nkomunyoro, and we are very glad to host him, Mr. Joseph Kabuleta Amoti semerire muno kukwitirana nokubaha na Kabuleta TV.
Nanyo semerire muno kuba Kabuleta TV.
Go. Hati twizire hano abo ensonga iwa haireyo ogenda kwemera aba presidency tubaine twenda tumanye biki iwe nkomuntu bikukwataho kandi bike byakusindikire bondi iwe nkokogeta the calling that you had to contest for the presidency. So our viewers wait tujja kuba ntubaza olunyo n'orujungu nikona abandi tutabaleka outside because he is a candidate for all the people kandi tujja kurelegating amurunyo rohonga. So Mr. Joseph, the first question is, who are you? Who is Joseph Kabuleta? The people would love to know.
Hati Joseph Kiza Kabuleta Amoti nigo amagara gange in full kyonka nzaro renko oyima niho bazaire bange bazarirwe, so ndi muntu wa oyima kandi nkakura iyo although nyasomeraga kuno ndamiri yango kyonka nahumuliraga oyima. So nyo Joseph Kabuleta kyonka ekindesere abokuba nyino message nyino bukwenda obunkwenda kutahya na umbana Uganda bona bamanye nti twine ensonga emu eya government ene tekozereho ni ensonga ya sente ya income. Twina ebyobugaiga bwingi nke ihanga bingi actually kyonka abantu bihanga tibakurora ebintu hari bigenda nomulingo bigenda ati no bohure ebintu nka mafutanga ngago galiko imagari pakwachi no bichweke ebindi bagia kuzora ya gandoko na nka matemba ati no manya bagia gazora okwijuka excitement yabaireho oyima oil city kyongati oil bagibara byao syo negenda ati niko kikabaire kandi eno government ero niko kikagia kuba until tuhinduire government, until Kabuleta aikalira omuntebe abantu bakamanya obumuhure kitu kiona ekihanga kitungire NS resource rundi, you've heard of this, you've heard of that, no manya na nyongya koraki na nyongya guburamu in one way or another. Oina hona halokora abo kubugaiga bwiziro mu ihanga ukagenda mbantu somehow gonza no kurakisa omaliro otungire somehow toina kuba no kuroma mafuta just toina kuba in anything. So ensonga norura ebyo bugaiga byihanga byona bigenziro mikono y'abantu bake muno yo bakutwara gold zona ati mpuli yo mu covid ano bayine batwara enyonyi zikuturukya gold zikuleta ebintu manyanti bya covid okugaruka izugenda na gold kyonka ezo sente zona bana Uganda tibakia kuzirona abo kuba ono Museveni akateka system be wena abantu be nibo bayina kuburura mbugaiga bwihanga hati nikiyeke kindesere kuhindurira kimu kandi kwenda mbagambire ati nkaba viewers ba Kabuleta TV nyoti nyizire kuba first munyoro to stand for presidency nyizire kuba first munyoro president kandi ngia kuba first munyoro president kyongati ngia kuba president wa bunyoro yonka ngia kuba president wa Uganda yona kandi nebintu ebinkubaza byona bigia kuyamba ihanga lino lyona bona. So nawe kyo tinkwenda abantu bugalenti first history egia kolebwa mazire kurahira nti nyo president niko mugambe history hati nyo tinkura history yona abo kuba bantu besimbiro bayingi kyonka nyongia kuba president kandi nkibaraganiza abantu bona bakutubura kubaraganiza nyo Joseph Kabuleta ngia kuba president we ihanga lino the next elections kandi tinkinawo doubt yona ndi very sure abo kuba support yentungira okuruga mu bantu honda by the way kandi ekimpunirize abantu abakizire kumpa support kandi barugire oku mu west tugenzeyo nabo bayine ebikuba sasa abantu bagati uko ni busayo buli muntu wena bona bayine ebikuba sasa actually tukagenda no mu district yenyiri Kiruhura ya Museveni alaruga nabo njara niyo kuba bakuru mu njara so there is nobody ali kurungi mu government eno oyiro bala abantu abangambire bali abali haiguru so nabo baloko bayine ebikuba sasa bangambira amata bakugatunda siringi 3 lita kyonka niyo business yabo ibakora okimanyire kyonka lita ya amata ogitunze siringi 3 kyonka kugura echupa ya amaizi ogigura siringi 10 so ina kutunda lita 3 kugura amaizi hati nabo ni bahura nikiba sasa kyonka amata age bakutunda siringi 3 kuno Kampala tugagura siringi 12 hati norora haro omuntu hagataho akora abnormal profit kandi bakateeka oti bayina kuguza omuntu omu abwaki alomuka kundikale hatona atungira amata getaina tasaga tunda handi harakumuha musiringi 10 harakumuha mu 12 kyongale bamgoyi na gatunda handi ni bamuha siringi 3 so nabo bayine ebikuba sasa so support nobukwenda obunyize nabo butungire support ya manyi kurugo mu yanga lyona kati support yo ngiya gitunga kuruga hona already hano Uganda nkurora a big change a very big change abo kuba abantu abayize ni bamanya bakimanyire nyondi timbaza bintu konka so bunyija nindagadize kintu ninga kino nikeki ndesere kandi kino nikyo ngiya kora nkibaza ninkimanyisa kandi ni bamanya bagamba nti katukuha karuru turore naye worahika kuri okakora ebindi nyabagambira tinsobora kwika kuri nkakora ebindi abo kuba nikeki ndesere kandi onkagwize Kabuleta oha nyo mbaire bintu bingi in my life nkabanze obunyamazire nanka 6 bitali bate kurungi kandi omyaka egyo sonya gina yakora diploma mu da civil engineer yabanza nyakora mo nyabura bitakuli bata nyagendo mahure natandika kwandika mahure narora nibiri bata kurungi nafokuwa mahure ali na maremi yakanka 15 nasoma na mass communication Makerere so eyo nabo bunyabulire nti time yabyo ehoireho nyabiruga omnyagaruko bwa pastor atina nabo pastor atinabo ingyali actually ingyali no amawura kionka myagamba nti nyina calling endi hati nyina genda kuba president wehanga so abo kuba niho nkusa kuhindurira ebintu ebinkurura ebikusasa abantu ba Uganda tinza kubihindura ndi member of parliament ndikino nja kubihindura ndi president kandi nja kuhindura system yona abo kuba bakusasa banyi nabe mukuru anti bagayiko na inasende ebikusasa abantu bingi abo kuba nabo bali cut off a resources abo kuba bakwenda zibe za abantu bake so nibye bindesere
there are so many questions out there on your source of funding, how you're going to fund your campaign, and what is the impact that the scientific election, or the campaigns as we are calling them now, what impact does it have on you? Do you support it, or do you want to reach the people physically?
Of course, scientific campaigns already nkagendo mkoti. So I'm in court and I'm challenging the scientific campaigns in court. So of course I'm not for them. Kandi nkaba disappointed kura anti parliament bakawanyese no kunyeta on parliamentary legal and parliamentary affairs committee ngemba soborere why I'm against it. So actually ntasobore kugenda yo abukuba was a bit tied up elsewhere. Kyonka nkaba disappointed kura anti parliament naye kozereke. It has endorsed the scientific campaigns. However, tenyizire kuchura nti scientific ohulire nja kubikala abantu one or another hati tinkubayika bana abakutuhura nabo ba voters nabo bakura message enyize nayo so somehow tujja kwika abantu scientific or no scientific yonka will even go and do campaigns person to person police override abo kuba tumanyire aga amateeka gali unjust so tuikala abantu kandi ekimanyire very clearly nti eno government area at its weakest absolute weakest hatina abantu nkusobole nabo waawo nabo babanobere hati obobo na abo wabo bakunobere who likes you who likes them so nabantu bagati Museveni ekibakugamba system eyo kuiba akarura and all that kyonka wenko omuntu taina support kandi na wakimanyire taina support kyonka aina system ekusa kuiba obururu kyonka n'obururu n'obuyiba oyina alokangira kankweki okururawo oli mwegesa rundo oli lecturer oyina rundo student rundi naija nakugawe nganyira kyonka alemere kutunga pass mark tugeze pass mark eri 60 owatungire 55 osakuba odekyokkora kyonka owatungire 20 n'obwakorota omukawe tinsa kuya 20 kakuteeka 60 so niho Museveni ayikirawo asa kuiba aina abakumu supporting aina support eri basic kyonka ataina support nobokuba noyivota you cannot so akasumike kahoiro kandi mutanihira nti wamanyi ngomulingo babanga Museveni tadi wamanyi abo kubo nobulirazize nabwiba aka 2016 akakaiba kyonka at least the time akabakya inawo abantu kyonka nabekyaro bile ebintu bya covid bino biki bimuno bisize nabekyaro nabagenze ni bamunoka abo kuba busawo omuntu atayikirweho poverty ti government tekwenda abantu batunge obugayiga actually genda kila munabe kyaro aho kuba watekereza ndio barayikaza obakubayikaza bali banaku niko baramuhakaru kandi oborura abantu abamuhakaru bona balipuwa abo ko umuntu atangiye kutunga kasenta akatarika kukora aka business okaruro mulingo URA ekugwira kandi aba foreigners ne bayija ne baba tax holidays. Do you know we have given tax holidays worth 830 billion shillings to foreigners? Kyonka iwe tandika oka business ororo tibasano kwa emyezi 3 bataka kuita bakugwera ni bakugatu kwenda kino paka ni bakuita so kyonka abantu ni baruga heru tibaine ne kyamanye kibaizire nakyo ni bayija hano ndi wa tax 5-year tax holiday okuli kandi kibakora ubamara 5 year na registering a company endi na agenda ni bamongere emyaka 5 years so kyonka iwe tandike yawo. So Uganda is the only family which treats outsiders better than children of the home. So bona bikuba sasa ebintu bitukubazaho. So kyonka oborora abantu ababiri ne the few people ababiri ne bamuhakaru president, all of them are poor. Akuba imukadi na agenda na atura na lima emihogo ya and all that ati na ura Museveni kasa tokuya kyongobo katandika kutemba no kutandika kora ka business runo ngena no soma no mulingo emirimu ebuzire rongo lingo business zonas very difficult and because of environment a government eteiro very difficult kandi ibyo sakuhinduka in 1 year abantu basakuba tungire sente noranti busa omuntu agamba njobo omezi bwange tibuhindukire kuruga Kabuleta ayemera akatuti bakamurayiza tiniwe president mwaka gumu buli muntu ajja kuba nagaweho at least nyine kimboideho kandi takirura burura akihura no mwaleti na akihura mbintu byakora no bombezi kwe everywhere. So this is what we are fighting for kandi bina ebintu bikwata buli muntu wena kandi nyonyenka umuntu aizire nkateekawo nti kino nikyo nkwenda kukola kino nikyo nja kukola ninkwata hansonga ekuluma abantu ba Uganda abandi bona bajja tukwenda kuyawo Museveni nibaga tukwenda kumwihawo tujja kumwihawo kyonka hanyuma yo kumwihawo tukwenda kukola tukwenda kuteeka ihanga buli muntu wena ahure nti ali proud kuba Uganda everybody.
Okay. The other issue that people have been asking a lot of questions about this issue of there is local politics. For you are an independent, and there is a lot of local politics, especially in our region. Even here in Buganda, there's People Power, FDC, DP, all these factions. And you've been able to actually meet, I've been seeing pictures circulating, you've met all these political leaders of the opposition. But in your press conference, you stated that you've met them and you realized that indeed you're the man. And I want a deeper insight on that. Like, what made you make that decision that they are the ones to stand against you and not you against them?
No, the thing is, when I saw, the truth is, kila muna abantu ba Uganda bakwenda ekintu kiyaka, bakwenda omuntu muyaka, bakwenda omuntu akubaza ebigambo ebibakwenda kuura. So oba ogendayo n'ohuura ebigambo ebikubarugamu n'olwa noga nti tinkurra okiyaka hano ab'okuba nnyo nkwenda ekiyaka, ab'okuba omuntu alabire omu bitulabiremu myaka 35 okahuura nti oyikirwe oba noyenda ekiyaka. So tokwenda kisa n'emmotoka ogikanikire ikirala ikire noga ati nkwenda emmotoka ki empyaka oli najja naga nti tusobola kuhindura gasiketi tusobola kukamumundeke abokuba bantu bayigi balumba bakwesimba okiyonka bakuhindura buhindura katuhindure engine katuhindure nanka gasiketi katuhindure kino katuhindure mpira no ati nye kinyizire nakyo tutukuhindura ekintu kyona tukutunga butunga motoka mpyaka. So ngani nyenda kuhura ebigambo ebikuyisa nankebyo ombantu abo kyonka tinabihura nagamba nti no abantu ba Uganda abokuba amahanga maingi agabaire na leaders abamazire emyaka n'emyaka bagenda abantu nibaga nti well at least it was better in those days. Ohurire hati orura actually nkaandikawo sometime rant ningamba orura ihanga nka Zaire oba DRC omuningo bagitumbi mubutu afokere mubutu niwakuya gold niwakora kyatwara gold yona biki bamulwanyisa bamulemba yalema kyonko murundi kumu bayimukanye kyakara mubutu arugiro abantu abamuyiro batabi bamani muno balao bakarugano barwana bamuyihawo kyonko kaguza abantu bazaire manya aba DRC at least anyuma emyaka nka 10 mubutu arugiro abandi bagambaga wewe akiri tukugarukire ombule mbo bwa mubutu abokuba they went from something bad to something worse. Ate ekyo nikyo nkutinira Uganda ate obwo ihanga lya Kenya nabo bakarabo mitu bitukurabamu corruption what more 24 years in power. 24 is less than 35 but kale it's a long time one party whatever biki kyonka muya imkumurundi kumya gatagya kwesimbaho tamuzezi hoireho yabirugaho 2002 kyonka bakarugaho and they went to something better. Ate oborura they are very very far ahead of us abokuba change yabo ekaija from something bad to something better and better and better uketegeriza. Ate ekyo nikyo ntinira ano Uganda abokuba mahanga maiki even Somalia from Sied Barrier basi sikalira kimu adibu atandika kufoka nke ihangati otherwise before they were not even a nation. So Uganda tukwenda change kyonka tukwenda change you can be proud of and I am that person. The change you can be proud of no ganti obutukuruga Museveni tukagenda Kabuleta tukuba turugire omugehendo twagenda Uiguru
ati baitu atora no gambo otyo okwenda change gebe nonzi obokuba osingira akaro ruhanga kukwasireho Museveni okuba nokora nawe abokuba ati ni wako bali kada okuba nohuliriza advice ye
no no tinyina advice yone yenkusa ati osagendo katandika kutunga advice how do I become rich kyonkano okaguza omuntu omunako what advice does he have to offer ate omuntu agwire nanka ebizamu okagenda okamukaguza nkoranta kuraba ebizamu bino it's not possible ati Museveni is exactly what I want to change like he's the exact opposite of what I want to be. You understand? He has done everything to make Ugandans poor. Ati I'm coming to do everything to make Ugandans rich. So he has nothing to offer the Kabuleta government. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So abokube byakozere biri exact opposite ebinkwenda kukora ebindesere actually ebyakozere in all this time nibyo nkwenda kuhindura in a very very short time. So tinyina advice yone eyinkwenda kutunga ali Museveni teriyo so because he doesn't add value to what I want to be.
Hati abairaho excitement ya mani muno especially mu Bunyoro abantu ekiro warugireyo wagamba ati Joseph Kabuleta is the man abantu okubabaire basemerere muno abandi bagamba jakoma bukoma fwa no barabatamanyire byo kwemeraho and there has been that excitement hati nkaiwe agenda yawo eya Bunyoro eriki considering nkabiro bino nitu abaina obugaiga bwihanga ekaliro hati
so
agenda eri
tinkwenda Abanyoro bankome abokuba ndi Bunyoro no okay ekyo nakyo kirungi abokuba abantu wao abo wanyu when they support you it's good kyonka nkwenda bankome bamanyire ekinja kubakura olire so bakome bamanyire tukoma Omunyoro kyonka kuruga koma Omunyoro tukoma Omunyoro aine kyakya kutukora kani kibalize hano agya kurora nti tutunga bugaiga bwaitu obwaranga yatwaite atali kuikara hano bukaturaba oburabawo niburabawo nibugenda ali tugenda tumanyi amafuta bakagaye balinzire kyonka balinzire baliyo bagasimu bagatwara abantu borore bakuzirora truck bakuzirora bagatunda so abantu ba Bunyoro batungire mu even basics abantu ba Uganda batungire mu tikiri so nkwenda abantu ba Bunyoro bakome Kabuleta bamanyire nti Kabuleta aine ndagane yakozere nabo nti agya kuleta sente kutaisura sente abantu babe n'obwomezi obukoraki obukwegondeza I mean babe nakasente abantu baleme kufa niko batafa you know buna omulingo kabaire abo kubi bintu bingi bitwina amataka twinako beke yongera tukasemererwa oil city tukatunga muki tukasemererwa kitu so nawe ekyo government ya Museveni ekozere baro kumara mu excitement omanya abantu bano bogera okati no ochamukire nabazina akusensera amaizi nibo nakukoraki so that's what Museveni has done he kills expectation hati nyowe I'm coming to lift expectation ngambe nti this is what you expect of government ya Kabuleta now omuntu alifting expectation abaine kyayizire kora abokuba obotaine kyayizire kora ogamba abantu wewe tuli kubikyo kama nkome kyongati manyeki ndakora tujja omanye ebintu bizibu musakuyiko no ebintu tibiri bizibu ebinku bagamba tibiri bizibu nyo I lift expectation nomanya okatugambira oti waturaganiza omwaka gumu guhoire waha biringa twoleki kanti ndaije bunyoro nyonyize building a hope to lift expectation niko abantu bamanyi nti hari ebintu ebikusakoro omuyanga lyaitu kyonka bayize nti ekyo kizibu wewe mukubaza ebyo kabizibu no nkubisobora kandi nkubisoborera kimu kandi mbisomere ebikubaza byona mbimanyire hari ngiya kutandikira nekingiya kukora hari ngiya kuhindura byona mbimanyire oil of course tintusa kwikara katandika kubisobora omuwani interview so abantu bagandi ndike ebyokya kora no mbimanyire byona kyonka tungira akaire kurungi then I can explain exactly where to touch and lift this country out of where it has been to a place where everyone will be proud of it in a very short time.
I take kabuzo kindi kiri about kingdoms. In Uganda we are a country that respects monarchs.
Yes.
And we believe and trust them so much. In your own area you have the Bunyoro King, we have the King of Toro, we have the Kabaka, and in Busoga, all these kings are around. What is your policy, or how welcoming will you be towards these kingdoms? The policy, yeah.
No, kingdoms are a constitutional matter. Kingdoms are in constitution. They were re-established by matter of constitution. So Busoiki Ofsa Kuindura are kingdoms. Not that I even would want to. There's nothing I want to change. But of course, kingdoms they have issues, which they have been, they have felt that they have not been given justice from government and so on. So able to sacrifice one what to just make it better. Kionka, it's their constitutional. There is nothing to add on it. They are there constitutionally. They have a stipend from government constitutionally. So there is a provision for all those things. So kingdoms. No.
Okay, as a media journalist, actually a cadre, not even just a journalist. You're not Kale, a veteran. Kale nka veteran. Owamahuro ogabayire mu myaka nyingi.
Yes.
Actually nasazi no kyagarumu.
Kagatandika 1997.
Abo kuba muihanga tufunire mu challenge egyo abamahure tibali kurungi abamahure banu ogenda abakolera ki iwe nka Kabuleta.
First of all abamahure webale kikaguze ki abamahure first of all tukwenda batunge freedom eyo kubaze bibakwenda abo kwati ogenda no TV ngenda no TV zino na za neza kuno wona nura abantu bona bakutina are abaina akaguze bikaguzo kyuko ebinkura byakunkaguza akwisa nakurwana na nyowe nyizire kubaza ebyange akwisa nakubaza ebye hanyuma ya interview yanga abo naite tuikaraki situation teri nungi abo kuba obalize ebintu ebyo balizano ubunkurugano bagia kunyita kugamba bakyo muyikirize kubaza ebigambo ebyo and so on and so forth. So nabo basibirwe emikono okeba balekeire mu kanoka gap kataito kyonga still basibirwe emikono. So tukwenda freedom of media kandi buso omuntu akusagire tankanyo abo kuba media ni NDC myaka 20 media. So tukwenda freedom of media kandi ndo manyire kya freedom of media kihindura abantu baba free ni babaza kino kandi kya kandi bagena ni bamanyisa abantu ebintu ebiro. So iki kitukienda kwa tukwenda kuba transparent kyokane kya kandi kankugambire economy ekiretera abamahure kuba kubi niyo kiretera abandi dokuba kubi bad economy abo kwati oboine atinka kabalega TV tuhindwire economy generally and I'm talking about 1 year ukuba notunga ba advertisers bayinga abo kuba ebintu byo kutunda biba bingi abantu bakuseera hali bakuswa kora advertising hati notunga sente nyingi kurugo mu advertising hata nogena no yesengereza ba advertisers abo kuba ebintu byo kutunda bitaito n'abakugura bataito so baluuko kyokka bano abaguru bakuba bayingi n'abakutunda ne baba bayingi batandika kuseera platform ate nyina akantu kange akenkutunda ndakamanyisa nti abantu Kabalega TV najja nakugamba kwayire kiranga ate nawe n'otunga sente abakuba sente obuzijja omanye busawa alya sente tebazirya nk'ebipapula no sente obuzijja bayina zikozesa so omuntu atugire sente zikagenda omu economy ayina kuba ayina ala kuziteeka somewhere so azitwaire omu hoteri nawo naleka natwaire hano oli nawe namuha so buli muntu atunga buli muntu ayina ekyakola gonzo ogenzera mu farming naiwe n'otunga bwokuba you know abagura bayingi ona agenzera so economy ehinduka every person whole hata obo inati nka oil nkeke tutunge revenue mu oil omanya advertising eyokusobola kutunga Kabalega TV abo sente eziziromu ati kankweke okurora genda Kenya orole advertising ezibo mu online TVs abo kuba products ezebayina nyingi bano bakuraga ate ogenda bakora kankweke like they are making like 10 different kinds of toothpaste
that is true.
So 10 different kinds of of washing detergent 10 you understand so all that is and what causes that good economy so norura all that hatiwe Kabalega TV Uganda nekora 10 or Colgate izire manyo wa dedicate or close up bona nibaja dekora nibakwa sente abakuba kuseraki market so all these things the reason Nora media houses tiskia sasura abwaki there is no advertising why there is no corporate sector it's very thin very thin at all advertisers telecoms ogenda ko mwenge maybe na soda na banks almost that's the end of it oboid bakwa hoire kyoka corporate sector ugezira ati it is very large ngabo kankweke okura nkabo munanka USPA Uganda Sports Press Association twina galaya sportsman of the year and so on niba sponsoring ado twina sponsorship yama kyoka sponsorship ya itwa ne kabanka the equivalent of let's say like 60-70 million sponsorship for that girl so banyeta Kenya nyagendayo bayina gala yawe the same thing kandi ndio twabandize
aba Uganda
bakatukopa obukopawo abamawure nabo batandika kwekora mu omulimo kora sportsman of the year so banyeta my friends nyagendayo kasanga wandi Nairobi nyagendayo mu gala yawe narora nabakakuza bayina they had 8 different sponsors.
Wow.
8 different sponsors. Main sponsor Safaricom akabana abahanka milioni rukaga is a Uganda equivalent 600 million. Itwe the only sponsorship we had was 60 million. Now oba mazire yo ikaru our sponsors were line erinda ireti they had like 1.4 billion to spend on that function through those sponsors. Why? Big economy. Hati abantu bakusera hali barateka set. Hati Safaricom ebaire nyingi. Hati ize manya Kenya cabling and what? Manya this zona zizire wakonga milioni 10 bakamalira baina ka 1.4 billion in sponsorship. Eso Uganda no kukonda tusako zitoka. Why? Size of economy omuntu akusigara enyuma niwe akera akuyimukanya nkyakala nagatinga yakutura kyonko oyina alokutura oyina ekyokwongera mu system when the economy is loosened buli muntu wena atunge kyatungire everybody.
Mr. Joseph, COVID-19 it's a real thing. It has come, it has hit the world. Many economies have been destabilized. Many lives of people have been affected. Others are sick. Others are dying outside there. I'm more interested in what biggest lesson what are the biggest lessons you as a presidential candidate you've learned from this COVID pandemic and how they will affect your policies going forward?
The biggest lesson I've learned is that we don't have a government. We have thieves. We have thieves because we have borrowed a lot of money in the name of fighting COVID. Even the people, the nurses who are actually treating COVID people, I've been saying they haven't even got basic equipment. They haven't been paid. The Virus Institute where they were testing, they haven't gotten any money. Meanwhile, we've borrowed trillions of shillings for the purpose of fighting COVID. Now, where has that money gone? Then we've also seen like the true nature of our government. Because other countries were airlifting their people who were caught out of the country, bringing them back home, keeping them in quarantine, in isolation for 14 days at the government's cost. Now here, you come at your cost, you are quarantined at your cost, and not just that, you're forced to go into a hotel where you're paying $10 buli kiro, kandi egyo hotel eri owned by one of them. So already batwairira sente in the name kyokka nezisigaire no bazitabalire, so nolya kimu tibalina any sympathy, so bali totally disconnected abantu n'ebintu abantu ebakurabamu ababulikiro. So bantu bayingi who are caught out of the country kyokka tibasagaruka abokuba bakugamba $10 buli kiro, biro 14 nizo $14 milioni nka 5 botazine ikarayo alodi kyokka alodi nawo kusasura sente. So hati eyo government y'omulingo ke kandi batwaire trillion zigeno mu 10 eza COVID, fighting COVID zikagenda kaso ekitolekeze kino actually kituyambire abantu kurolera kimu abokuba abantu batekerezaga nti rundi twina government ekutufawo kyokka tibakibolire kimu nti government ekuba federal kimu balabyabo n'amahanga gayina abantu abafiire bagenze ne bakingurawo spaces. Hano balemere kingurawo churches, balemere kingurawo churches, balemere kingurawo arcades ni abantu bakora. Hati abantu bona abali employed mu Uganda majority informal sector bali nkikubo kyo kiri open, arcades closed, transport taxis babateireho rules ndaira kurugana nakuli toina kuraba toina kora kino oina kutwara abantu bati kale ebyo tugambe ebinde bya kila muno ebya abantu bakutwara tugeze tugambe okekale ebyo bya naka COVID related kyongaba boda na boys sector ya man informal sector na wala kyonka police kubatwara boda oya echumikirewo muro ora akozireki ono bamutira amasasa afire reverend aho inatwara mukazi wo mwirwara arwaire reverend bamutira amasasi ya ona noreki munti kandi government ba nja mutuganyire ebaire ensobi muraita abantu bakwinananga hati ebintu emimu atugambire ebya abatwaire kurwana byona tokubirora hati byona even worse olire even worse kyonka ni muga. So abantu balolire kimu baina government etakuba ferawo kimu, so buli muntu akiboina ate kibakwenda actually baine basaba haije omuntu nkanyo abokuba karawo bairewo bagati wewe iwolengera omuno katukuleke ono hatimanyire ono hatitumanyire haija Kabuleta aine kyakubaza bakukyenda muntu bamumanyire tabaza bubaza kuonka ebyabaza abikora number 1. Number 2 nebyakubaza kuyetegereza. That is the key thing. Nikyo kuroda nti mbaine support across the nation. Aho ya Turkire nyaga I'm standing for president nkaturukia statement yange of intent. Abagisomere kuruga Arua, kuruga Guru, kuruga Soroti, kuruga Mbare batera bagandi tukwenda kukolera campaign. Kandi ngaba local politicians baga nti ebintu ebyokubaza bwana obyetegereza ija tubaze tukukore campaign ati mbaire ntandika kulibata mpora ningenda one by one ni nyitira n'abantu nkabo ni nyikara tubaza nimbagambe bindesere and so on bona nibasemerera abandi bayini ba tandika kunkora campaign batakambo ine nokundora bayingi so many of them kandi kingamba na bunyoro I'm very grateful nti bayingi bakangambira bayi bakatutumanyire kiyonka kasita muntu waiso ekyo nakyo nyakisimira ruhanga kyonga na handi atali bunyoro noti haro bintu byuka abukubu koso okuli batabaka kuli meeting ati manya covid wiki haro districts zimuzikyalo mu lockdown ikito sana ngenda iso okuli batakuli limited kyonga abantu bahura kwenda libaganti ona ebyakubaza nibyo tukwenda kukura so nibaga tugia kumuhakaru kaitu not just that tugia kumuha support yaitu so nabo ensonga egyo nyasemerero abokuba new actually nkurura campaign egya kuli batakurungi very good I'm already excited abigendo maiso oiro obundi tinyenda kubibaza muno abokuba bana abantu bagenda bayino mulingo bakusagenda ne bakulemesa lemeso so timbazali ngenda bandu rabura mpikire nsanga abantu ndandika kubaza nabo batandika kukora kwenda already ndugire mazire ira kubaza na abantu abandesere and I move on and so on so tinyenda kubaza ali ngenda abo kuba ino what they would do kyonka amananu gadi nti abantu ona message bagitungire kurungi abandi bakaga utuka tukamanyira mu sports kyohano mu sports twamanyaga muntu akusana ari responsible katuro yalara ikamu kine kintu abokuba abantu omanye Museveni is the most overrated candidate very overrated abokuba the war is getting a free and fair election which is going to be not easy kyokawa iro free and fair election I don't think Museveni would get 15%. I don't think he would. And no COVID comes MCC the kimombantu. Abakoba bamurolire kimomutima gomuni guguri.
Baita abantu abandi ni bagamba Museveni akozere muno hano busawo umuntu afire tukareactinga very fast niba muhayisa nabantu abandi nkura gumahanga gandi niba muhayisa. Baita ati iwo kurora atakozere mbwire bu adomanyire abantu haro little knowledge baga little knowledge is dangerous more dangerous than no knowledge at all abokuba we lose almost 20 people every day because of malaria every day kanda beyongera bwa measures ezebatera ozi abantu abakufa mu child birth na beyongera abokuba tibakusoka kwiko mwirwaro kuzalirayo na abakusoka kwikayo tibayina sente abo omwami takora amazi akasumi takora abantu bali batira boda geno mwirwaro ati boda no Uganda nizo zapokere ambulance abokuba oyire ambulance oragira batekawe namba tera ambulance ati umuntu ari mutyaro ati kyonka boda zikaikali zikire ijwe zinkani nivugane motoka tukyalo mu lockdown nasango mukazi na rugo mwirwaro na rugo kuzara abarongo nalibata nibo yaruga kusindika abarongo nalibata kilometers nkaina kutawo so omwa muteiro mu mugongo inkerembe onde amukwasira umukono kyonko mukazi nalibata wena norra kusasa kyonko alagenda araira so actually nkaba nindi basabigere kyonka ndi haino muka nyamugamba ati kikiko yarankuruga ali kuzara mwirwaro kyonka ngena muka kugenda nka nirwala agenda ali harayi nyamuga ati bazo ikalao mukashedi kanyiki mugendo muka natunge motoka nyejanya mutwara nyamutaliyo nyamuka guza bwara alinka yanga lockdown akamukwatira Jumani hato mukazi yaika kuzara kyonka atu at least akabaino mugisa akabaina akasenda akakusa kumutwaro mwirwaro yazara kyonka bandi
bafiire n'enda zaabo, abandi abaana nibo bafiire, all that because of lockdown. Ate omuntu agamba nti abantu tibafiire abwa covid niyo eyita abantu yonka. Abantu babateera amasasi, manya bakora babakozereki, ebintu abantu oburwaire abantu obakufa hati abakuba tibakusobola kuyika mu irwaro in time bwingi oire ebyo tibateeka mu mahure ibyo tulwakina ekya covid hadi covid ekuyisire baina hatu obwerahwa tujja kubara abantu abafiire abo abina ebintu byebateera prurenti number egyo eri very big. Already tulina abantu bayinga abafa maternity baana n'abanyina baabo abakuzaala malaria nabo bayinga n'ebindi ati tulina AIDS related abantu bakusobola kuyika mu irwaro bana abayara visa baki abayina TB abayina ebintu bingi so nura abantu bakufa before their time kyonga amahule gala covid
kikaguze kire bit personal akwabantu heroku bakwenda kumanya iwe nka Joseph about your family when Kiara when Havana and are they up to the mark manyire politics jano bwetandika bandi bagamba ogo family yayeka muhakana ibitu kebe so how is your family standing and how is their support?
No nyina family nyina Kiara I'm married n'abana basatu so family eri kurungi tibakida mbuzibu so tulistede tulistede kandi nabo bakwenda ebintu ebikubaza bakubiro so nabo ensonga egyo bakunsupporting nk'abantu mukyara wange n'abaana bange bona bali support ebintu ebinkora
hati mu Bunyoro kangaruko muka aliyengambe zigamba ntingwi woizire mwibara Museveni ni wako apulese niko disorganizing people power na FDC mu Bunyoro region nibagamba kusagika oiroti bakwenda byoleka ate ngambe ezo zigamba hoki
baba omaye bantu wa Uganda nkugambire Museveni is the most overrated person kisana omanyire nka murakiaro mwina omusigazo mwanyire nti we ladies man abaisikibo na bamugoza ali mutandika n'okumuha abaisikibo na ndi obona omukazi wo n'obona wakagenda n'olina kyonka ni muvi atakagenda adi niwe Museveni adi buli politician akurugayo tumuse yoga mukwe dupa bwe dupa mbe nikyo yanteriro mu nkomo bantu kyarika abo kuba kunsagika kuba mbayiri nyisa kubagambira ebintu like ebigendo maiso abo kuba bakuroranyizena this force kandi nkubaza abintu bya sente busa omuntu akusa kubaza abintu bya sente abo kuba nibyo batakwenda muntu wona kubaza au kwa nibyo bikakubalemesa mu power. The reason they are determined to stay in power is because of money. And the reason, the thing they don't want anybody to talk about, and which nobody has talked about until Kabuleta, is sent. Abaki bakuzitwarabo. Ati amataka go oil lands. Haliyo mnyora ina itaka. Ba! Ati gonzo genzero mu north. Amuru ikayo nururani na maiza agakurugo maziba gona gali black. No manyano bayina oil. Kyonka husawo gonz no muntu waha ina itaka. Kandi abagayine nibo abo bonyine bali ogenzera ahandi baku bokusanga bano by square miles zaita kyuka abantu baba tayiro mbutu nanga ati no rati honestly but Ugandans have become squatters in their own country. And now when I hear such petty talk, Museveni is a useless, whatever. He's going to, like he's going. He's going. I have no doubt about it. Kionka, obunkura petty talk, gyotogo FDC, ati FDC omwagihaira akaruro hoyi mekaraba. Nyonko bagambira ngia kuraba. And I'm going to be president. And I'm going to be president. Ati nyeki nkubagambira abantu ba nankaba Bunyoro. mu rugali bino bintu ebindi. Kabuleta ayizire kuba president. Tayizire kuchukia mbe muti. Nyizire kuba president. Kandi ngia kuba president. Kyonka kinkuba saba kintu kimukionka. Kimukionka. Tukwatadize. Mutaikizo omuntu we nakoraki. Aija na to dividing. Ebya local politics nyotimbiri. Manya ono wa pateki ono wa pateki timbiri. Nyondi mu national politics. Tukwatanize hamu. Omurampa akaruru. Nkubaraganiza. Ngia kuba president. Kyonka nkwenda akaruru ka Bunyoro. Nkwenda mukampe. Mugambe kale okatugambira. Ito uturakoro gwaitu. Ojja kukora ebisigaire. Nijo okubagambira. Ogwanyu gw'okugamba muntu owaitu tugere tumuha akaruru. Kyonka atale ekyo kyonka abokuba n'ebyakubaza ebikwatagana na income. Naito tukwenda kubihura, naito tukwenda kubiroza, tukwenda kubirora. So tukwenda turoze habugaiga bwihanga lyaitu. Abokuba muturaho burabaho. Kisana kurabyaho ebyokulya ebiku nikaboya kurumi okawura kiyonke jara ne kuruma noise hati tukwenda orozeo hati nkwenda abantu babunyore kikubagambira mukore ekyanyu mugende mukwata akaruru mukaye Kabuleta benda mpikiro owawe ondoi ombozere nankombo ine personale rundi na iwe gendo kwata akaruru okaye Kabuleta ebisigaire bindekere turorore obundanta afoke president abo okuba ebikubaza mbimanyire support nyina no kurugoko no kuruga kunu oyire onyo nyendeze koraki kuri batanda de sinabo kubobo oruga obotandika koraki orura forces nyingi bano so nabwe songe ekyo ebi bakubazaga mandaza ago simanyi bikyoera kumanya oya nyoti bandeta bosandeta Kabuleta anyesere Kabuleta akamanya nja kwereta kandi nyine bindesere Kabuleta ine byalesere kandi bya amani kandi buli muntu agiya kubirozaho so niye songe
haroho simbe yokora nyowe nyumira indoro bisa ni timanyiro kakoradi aka kantu kakumanyisa ki
kana akantu kakumanyisa brotherhood ati nikyonyesere movement yange rock reclaim our country and kin is Uganda brotherhood ati kyokolera nti ati nkwenda abantu bona babunyoro obosanga omuntu n'omuramuki oti ngato gya Kabuleta agya kuba president tugya kora history kuruga independence tutuka tungaye president muno actually mahanga maingi agataka tungaye president ati tukwenda tuwe na president akurugo waitu kandi ngya kikora ngya kibaiki yaho inyo mukoro gwanyu aino omuntu wegendo otere campaign gendo okore kino ogainti itwenda tuli hamu tuti abo kuba itwenda tujja kurozaho tutukubaza twenda tujja kurozaho so olinde nyo bindi nja bikora iyo omuntu wa Bunyoro omuntu wena akura kabale gatiki gonzo tali Bunyoro niyotegerezo lime tukubaza ojja gendo tirakaru okatere Kabuleta ebisigaire obirekere Kabuleta nja kubikoraho orore ekiro kyokurangira nja kuba Bunyoro muhure nti Kabuleta Electoral Commission eri headed by muntu waitu arangire omuntu wanka waitu mujja kirora mbaraganize mujja kirora tujja kuba hamu twena tujja kusemerera twena tujja kutera dansi tumanye nti Bunyoro ebaine ekizibu kimu abantu they underlook themselves baino mulingo bayerora batali ba hati kyo nikyo tukwenda kuhindura tukwenda Abanyoro bagaruke mu spirit ya Kabuleta eri spirit ndito tutusingura so nikyo nkwenda egyo spirit egarukiraho abo kuba manye kayiwao nanka ba colonialist abo kuba tukabalwanisa muno twabalwanisa kabalego ati bagamba bana abantu inakora kubateka baleta syphilis baleta ki byona bakabihandika birimo mano zabo abo kuba syphilis niwo burwaire obukora ki oburwara syphilis ubwongo bwona butandika kucheka so balinga okore kintu kyona teka bunyoro hansi bakayikara batombekere ya amasomero so bunyoro balenga okiteka hansi kyokati emyaka erabiro since independence titukia ine excuse yona kweteka hansi tuina kwimuka tumanye nti tuine kituli tulikavaringe spiriteri tumanye tuine kituli na wekyo tuina kumanya nti omuntu owaitu ni wajja no kusingura owaitu ni wajja kusingura omanye kiretera abantu bayige kuleko wabo bakagenda bakakomondi akubati bakuyikiriza muno india awath ate kijja kuhindukira kimu kyonka nsemerero muno report ezintungire kuruga bunyoro abantu abakira bali happy barugireyo bali happy ekyo nkisimira ruhanga naho bonyine abantu abo nabo nimba sima mwebale muno kunsagika ekinko bagambira obuturakore bitukugamba byona bunyoro tijja kwikara nikyo kimu tesobora kwikara nikyo kimu omyaka etali ndaira mazire kufoka president bunyoro tejja kuba nikyo kimu at all kandi atali bunyoro yonka ne Uganda yona kyoka charity begins where at home bunyoro tejja kusigara nikyo kimu nawe kyo buli muntu wona bunyoro nkwesengeriza otayenyoma otatekereza nti bandi nibo bayina koraki kulema nango ruhanga kituletire ndugireyo ruhanga nkonyera abantu baingi kurugo nankamo tribes zine zindi zona banyendeze so nina support ya bunyoro na toro abakuba nabo boruganda baitu actually no ruganda rwaitu ruyongera no gendo mu matembo mu north abokuba orora abo ruwo the ruling clans eyababitu iruganka no munozi erungo munozi adoroze ogize mpako tukazihanka ati gendo okaguza omuntu omuluwo amoti kimanyisaki kina meaning ahuwa empako tukaziyo so uruganda nikyo nanka abakaba baito osanga oyo biki amabara ahankago abokuba so uruganda rwaitu rugo rwaba bunyoro na toro hona so kwenda abo uruganda bwona bagende batereka Kabuleta karo turore obuntu akore ebyange kubayikia ntebe njakikora kandi no kwikia Uganda eno hali tugenda abantu bona basemerere norore ehanga lyawe no manya nti wewe I'm proud to be Uganda nabala aheru abagenzira aheru abalo mu diaspora tubagambe nti burano ikarayo no yenda kiyonka ni Uganda yawe isa kuho mulimu oza kwijano okaleta amagezi agotungira oko au kuba tungayo amakoko amagezi by Karom societies ezili organized barore ebintu omuningo bidi batan so on kandi basa kwijja na amagezi gabo kurugo ni bayija ni 2-5 Uganda ni tubatunga amagezi gabo ni batuyamba kombeke ihanga lyaitu disane nkago hali bakurugo okitegereza abo kubano oro economy yaitu badeta manya how many billion dollars 1 point something billion dollars twenda sente zabo kyongati twenda magezi gabo ati tukwenda twenda sente zabo tutakangira ali sente zonka tubasabe na magezi gabo tusobora tuta kombeke ihanga lyaitu dikaisa naho nkago hali mu kuruga so that muleme niko mutagamba nti Uganda katulema burano ikala yoko o ikali out of choice not out of no choice Uganda kuhe choice osagaruka no Uganda okaba kurungi okombeka ebintu byawe and you live a good life. Abo bayingi given a good country they would come back. Certain abo bomba ile one term. In one term of Kabuleta presidency, all of them will know that they can come back to Uganda and it can absorb them and they live a life which is as good or better than what they left abroad. Okay, tegerize. Kandi bine ebintu tukusa kubikora. Omanya muliga ensonga baki abantu tubakutekereza nti bizibu muno okubaza bubaza oja kwiko ko rent tibiri byangu. No. Abukuwa nti bakyetegereza. General government ekachwamu ku make people poor. Deliberate. They have deliberately decided that people should be poor. Because obubano yenda kulema abantu myaka 35. Oyina plan kukwasa entebe mutabani wawe. Oyina kubaikaza bali bana. Abokuba abantu bayina sente kyasaki ikirize ekyo. Adiki orranti babaide police eri deliberate nibakimanyisa kuikaza abantu bali bana.
Amoti mumuhulire, we are very proud to have hosted him on Kabalega TV and he's going to give us his final remarks and requesting you to vote for him and all the people of Uganda. Please, Mr. Kabuleta is here. Joseph Amoti Kiza, as he says, and we are very proud to have hosted him here today.
My final remarks, I'll speak them in two languages. First of all, I'd like the people, all the listeners and the viewers, I should say, Kabalega TV, know that I'm not just standing for the presidency for the sake of it. I do not do things like that. I'm standing because I know I'm going to win. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that I'm going to win. But I need your support. Your support is you going out, reaching out to everybody on my behalf and telling them that somebody has actually promised us something that we can hold him accountable to after he's been in power. Nobody else has promised anybody anything that they can be accountable to and said, you promised this, where is it? Everybody is just saying, promising change and change. Now after change, what next? Change is coming, and I want it more than even all the people are proposing just that. But I want more than that. I want a change of the nature that we want, of the caliber that we expect as a nation. And that's what I'm standing. That is the ground on which I'm standing, and that is my key message. Change that liberates this country financially. I want to go to abakuturora Akabalega TV inywena nkubasaba kintu kimu nkubasaba musagike kyongati mu kunsagika na akaruru konka mu kunsagika n'ebintu bindi obulano noli batano gambira abantu abataka uraga Kabuleta niwe wenka yarugireyo yatugambira nti ayine byakusowa kora mu myaka nke ebitukusowa kubara niturora nitugamboka turaganiza kino kirinka abandi bona bakubaza bazambe just general kyonka nyebi nkubaza osakora kubiteka minzani okarura nti mpimirenta ebintu ebinkozere kusigikira ebintu ebinyaraganize so nikiyekyo okugambira abantu babunyorobona rundi nabakurura Kabalega TV nkwenda onsagike nkwenda ogenda ogambira abantu bona mukaikuro mukyaro abana bawe nti twina ko muntu eyaturaganize ekintu kyamanyi kandi tutamuha bukonka bokuba mwana omuka tumuhe abokuba aine byamanyi ebyakubaza ebikwatagana ne sente ebikwatagana na income yaitu ebintu naitu ebitukwata buli muntu wena aija kuroza habugaiga bwihangaliye Uganda.